Take off your Medal of Honor. This is a courtroom, not a parade ground, the judge barked. The room gasped, and the single dad veteran, exhausted, calm, and holding the hand of his trembling little boy, slowly rose to his feet. But before he could reply, the courtroom doors slammed open, and an admiral stepped inside. The judge froze. The entire room fell silent. What happened next changed every life in that courtroom, forever. If that hooked you, stay with the full story, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more life-changing stories like this one. Ethan Cole never asked for trouble. A single dad, an ex-special operations medic, and a Medal of Honor recipient, he carried his past quietly, like a folded flag he didn't want to unfold again. His son, Liam, just 7 years old, clung to him like the last safe thing in the world. Because this courtroom wasn't about medals or war stories. It was about keeping Liam. Ethan's ex-in-laws, wealthy, influential, merciless, had filed for emergency custody. Their claim: Ethan was too unstable, due to his military service. Too poor, too broken, too everything. Ethan stood in front of the judge wearing the old suit he'd borrowed from the church's donation closet. The Medal of Honor, something he never wore in public, hung around his neck only because Liam had begged him this morning. "Daddy, wear your medal today. Maybe it will help them believe you're a hero." Ethan didn't want to, but he didn't want to break his son's hope either. So he wore it. Now the judge glared at it like it was an insult. "Remove it. You're not here to impress anyone." The observers whispered. Some smirked. Liam squeezed his father's hand, eyes watering. Ethan spoke softly. "Your Honor, with respect, I wore it for my son. Not for the court." The judge slammed his gavel. "Take it off this instant." But the courtroom doors burst open. Uniforms filled the doorway. A Navy admiral, collar heavy with stars, posture sharp enough to cut stone, walked straight toward the judge. Every attorney shot to their feet. Ethan swallowed hard. He recognized the man instantly. Admiral Marcus Hale. The man whose life Ethan had saved. The man who had pinned that very medal on his chest. And the admiral looked furious. "Judge Whitaker," Hale said, voice thundering across the room, "I believe you owe this man an apology." The judge blinked. Admiral, this is highly irregular." "Not as irregular as ordering a Medal of Honor recipient to remove the acknowledgement of saving 12 Americans under direct fire," the admiral replied. "Or humiliating a single father who has sacrificed more for this country than anyone in this building will ever understand." The courtroom froze. Liam looked up at his father, confused. "Daddy, he knows you." Ethan squeezed his shoulder gently. "I know him because we've been through things people shouldn't have to go through." The admiral placed a hand on Ethan's other shoulder. Then he turned to the judge. "You are being recorded, correct? Good. Let the record show that if this man loses custody of his son due to some arrogant misunderstanding of his character, I will personally request a full federal review." The judge swallowed. Ethan didn't smile. He wasn't here for pride or attention. He was here for his boy. The opposing lawyer cleared her throat. "Your Honor, the grandparents simply wish to provide the child a stable home. Mr. Cole has PTSD. Financial hardship. And questionable." "Questionable." The admiral snapped. "He saved my life. He saved my men. He held a perimeter alone while bleeding out just to get a helicopter down. If anyone in this room is questionable, it's the people attacking him for being poor." Silence. Ethan raised his hand. Gently. "Admiral, thank you. But let me speak." Hale nodded and stepped back. Ethan knelt to Liam's height, looking into his son's teary eyes. "Liam, they're saying some things about Daddy today. But I want you to listen carefully. Heroes don't win by shouting. They win by standing tall, even when it hurts." Liam nodded. Ethan stood. "Your Honor, I'm not perfect. I don't have money. I don't have a big house. But I have never raised a hand in anger. I work 2 jobs. I go to therapy. I've built a safe life for my son. He sleeps without fear. He laughs every day. And I love him more than the air I breathe." He paused, voice trembling. "I didn't come here to win a fight. I came here to keep my family." A tear rolled down the judge's face, something no one expected. The grandparents shifted uncomfortably. For the first time, the courtroom seemed to see Ethan, not his flaws. The judge cleared his throat. "Mr. Cole, the court recognizes your service. And your dedication as a father. He looked at the grandparents. As for the petition to remove custody, denied. Full custody remains with Mr. Cole. Liam gasped and hugged his father so tightly Ethan nearly lost balance. The Admiral exhaled slowly, a proud smile breaking his stern expression. When the courtroom emptied, Ethan approached the Admiral. "You didn't have to come, sir." The Admiral placed a hand on his shoulder. "Yes, I did. I wouldn't be alive without you. And your boy deserves to grow up with his hero." Ethan looked down at Liam, who was trying to touch the metal gently without making it swing. "Daddy," he whispered, "you didn't have to take it off." Ethan smiled. "No, son. Today, I didn't." Outside the courthouse, reporters swarmed, but the Admiral waved them back. "This man wants a quiet life," he said firmly. "Let him have it." They stepped into the sunlight, father and son, finally free. And as Ethan lifted Liam into his arms, he whispered, "We're okay now, buddy. We're okay."